is gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. I just gotta get some stuff off my chest. As far as dealing with, I gotta tell the truth. I gotta tell the full truth of what I'm going through. And I don't know how long that's gonna take. You know, it's gonna always come through in bits and pieces. You know, because I'm trying to remember the full thing of what really went wrong inside my emotional thinking. Well, for one, I've been bullied by the people around me. I've been bullied by elders. I've been bullied by my parents, my adults. And it's not in the sense of like healthy parenting, but it's like, I'm gonna force you to do this. I'm gonna force you to do that. And I can say as far as right now, my mom has bought me a lot of stuff, like these clippers. Like I'm constantly thinking about these clippers. Like I had, my mom had bought me 2 packs of clippers, and so the other clippers, I don't know where the charger went. And the other clippers, it's like the devil. He'd do small things, and then they say it's small things. Don't worry about it. It's small things. Don't worry about it. But God, He will get them back. You know. And I know that I have to speak up about it, and I have to ask about it, because, you know, for sure, I know that I had 2 clippers, right? And one, I asked, well, is this yours? They said, yeah, it's mine. And another one, I don't even know where my charger is at. So they just, for one, stealing my stuff, throwing away my stuff. And then they say, you got to get out. You got to get out the house. You got to. So all this is aiming at my heart because of jealousy or envy. And so it's supposed to be my grandmother or whatever, but she's saying things to her husband, and it's I can't keep this private no more, only for the simple fact of how evil and wicked it is. You know, like I will keep it private, and I wouldn't speak on it unless I know that they was right in heart. But I have 4 years, 4 and 4 years dealing with this. I'm constantly trying to figure out my life. And so I think the first year I stayed here, for some odd reason, I just kept being messed with. I kept hearing, I just kept being attacked. My character just kept being attacked by my grandma's husband. And he just kept doing shit. And it got to a point where I yelled back. I started cursing at him, and pulled a knife on me, you know. And so happily, I called the cops. My granny just sat there. Oh, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. So I pushed that under the rug. I let that stuff slide, you know. And I go for 3 more years trying to just get myself together. This is when my mom kicked me out. My mom kicked me out because I smoked in the house. And then I went back. I said sorry, but it was you know, I recognize to be shameful, and when that takes shaming, like, I shouldn't do that. So I never did it again. I never went back in the house and smoked. But how she did it, she started punching me in the face. She's like, oh, you smoking in the house? And just hit me right in my face. And I just took that. I'm like, okay. And I went to my granny house, and that's why I'm here today. Because I'm like, why the fuck she just hit me in my face? Like, you know. And so I come here and I'm dealing with the same bullshit. It's like I talk to my granny, and then she's giving out these examples. Like, what if I just hit you in the face? So it's verbal abuse. It's a lot of verbal abuse. It's a lot of, and for me to defend myself, I'm learning the ways of how these people are moving. I'm learning the ways how these snakes are moving. And so to defend myself, I put it back against them, right? And I'm not saying I'm a perfect person. I don't do dirt, but I know I'm God's warrior, and I know that for sure, you know. Because a lot of things, if I wanted to do it, a lot of things, if I wanted to hurt somebody, if I wanted to make them feel crazy, I could easily do it. But God, you know, God, He just, nah, don't do it. You cool. Don't do it. Just wait. Just keep watching. And this is something. It's funny because I told my granny about this, right? She's like, well, just watch, it's gonna happen. And it's funny because it's like we all on the same timing. We all know what God is gonna do. but we all on different sides of it, right? And so Granny said, just watch what's gonna happen to that person. Now I'm watching what's gonna happen to her, because and I'm gonna watch what happened to me, because me, I'm actively trying to get up, do what I need to do my studying, do my Bible search, and because I want to make YouTube and music, and my whole thing is media. My whole thing is video game creation. My whole thing is making stories, making art, And so these people, they're trying to attack me because of the envy, right? And I even see that now they're starting to mimic me. Now that they couldn't even pull me down or thrash my hopes and my creation inside my vision. Now they're trying to mimic. They're trying to mock what I'm doing, and so it's a lot that I ask God about. Really, I really do ask God about, because I look up to these people in some type of way. Even if they did do dirt to me, okay, I can kind of trust them, because they still older than me. They still have some type of age and wisdom about them, and that's what God say do. God said honor these people. But it's this time after again where they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not acting how an elder is supposed to act. So I have to defend myself. I have to say smart shit. I have to come back with rebuttals. I have to do all these things so I can protect my peace of mind, because I feel like people are attacking the peace of mind, which is the devil most definitely want out of you, right? And so even like I've been without a car for about a year, and this is when I was coming from my mama's house, being kicked out again over some stupid bullshit, bro. Like I went to go, man, the story is just crazy, bro. Like I went to just go eat, and before like they said before you eat, put up the groceries. I'm like, okay. And I said something smart. I'm like, all right, why can't Drayson do it? Like, this is me. Like, why is y'all even attacking me, saying you need to put up? So it's like they trying to oppress me, right? Trying to make me feel like I'm little man, or like I'm a little baby or something, because of my intelligence. I'm very intelligent, and this is what a lot of people are intimidated by. And so a lot of people may try to overtalk me. A lot of people may seem like I'm dumb, and so I just sit back, because the patience I have to be by being intelligent is like, all right, just give it to God. Just give it to God. Just give it to God. Because, I know when people are trying to test me in ways of ego. Like, I have an ego myself. But I know when people are trying to test the ego, when they're trying to, make it seem like they're smarter, make it seem like they're working harder, or make it, and it don't even matter. But you just realize what people in the games they play. And so, it's crazy. And I just want to get it all off my chest, bro, because I feel like it's not just, it's like a hive mind mentality. It's like everybody's coming from this trauma butthurt bullshit, and they're staying together in it. Me, I'm actively fighting it. I know that I see that it's better in life than besides sitting here trying to argue with somebody, trying to focus on bitterness. But when people press your buttons, you have to set a boundary. Like when motherfuckers keep coming by and hitting on my door, or they shaking a door handle type shit, I have to come outside and I have to say, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? I have to do this shit, and I have to be confrontational, right? And I already don't like being confrontational with people, but it's getting to the point where it's like they're asking for it, And only way I can do this if God gives me the ability to not come out and overdo it, right? Because overdoing it, you're trying to overly be God. And so I just pray for temperance and wisdom on how to deal with situations like this. Because, even today, I'm coming in trying to talk to a person. And he's like, well, man, you just need to get it. It's the same bullshit, bro. It's the same bullshit I've been listening to for 3 years, for 4 years. So I'm like, God, I like, okay, I got to go talk to my dad. The person who everybody trying to make me seem like that ain't shit. That ain't shit in my life. I have to go talk to him and get a better understanding. You like, man, son, don't worry about that bullshit. You know how many people try to keep their foot on my neck, try to make me feel like I'm less than? Don't worry about that bullshit. And so I needed to hear that, because this is what that goes on every fucking day. Every day inside this house, somebody's coming by your door, sighing, or they're trying to interrupt you while you're making a video or you're making music. And it's like, it's no form of respect. It's very low vibrational, you know. And then the only thing that's coming out their mouth is how negative this place is, not knowing they're a part of it. So, trust me, if you are going through some tough and you need to hear this to relate, man, don't trip over the small shit. Because even, bro, like my mom, right? She knows what I'm going through. And it's kind of messed up. I didn't really want to speak to my mom. Even on her birthday, I just text her happy birthday. I didn't really want to speak to her. Right? But then now she's asking like, well, son, I'm going to buy you a car. And I'm like, okay, cool. But she promised me buying, like, she's going to help me with a car last year. And so I didn't hold that to her. But now she's actively, like, saying, I'm going to help you and not help me. I'm like, well, what's the point? Now are you trying to piss me off? Are you trying to make me like, Mom, I need a car? Like, the fuck? So it's like, same thing my grandmother. She's like, I'm going to help you, grandson. But it just turns out it's other backbite bullshit, man. And if you know, and I don't know what it is with the drama, but I don't know why these people think that making drama is good for character, but God, he's gonna show, and I have to speak the truth, the full truth, because I'm not all the way right. You know, I'm not perfect. It's days when I'm tired. I'm tired as fuck. Like, man, today I woke up good 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. I'm still tired. I'm still like, the fuck is going on? Why can't I just be cool, make my videos today? So, man, I'm pushing myself to get this off my chest because it's fucked up. It's really fucked up, you know. And bro, it's like watching my brothers was nothing that was really that heavy to me, but when it became something that like, okay, now you got to get out the house, I got to kick you out, you got to find your own shit. Now it becomes a problem because for one, you guys are not even trying to help me do that. You're not. You're only pushing your problems off on me and saying, well, you need to help. You need to help. And then when I come and ask for help, it's like, why don't you got your own shit? So it's very confusing dealing with people like that. And I'm really learning better to not deal with two-faced people. You know, people who go around say they have all these illnesses and syndromes, they're gonna use that shit as an excuse. They're gonna use that shit as an excuse to just do fucked up shit and just get away with it, bro. So it goes for women too. It's like, well, baby, you know I have a bipolar syndrome and type shit. They're just gonna use that shit as an excuse to do fucked up shit, you know? Because in reality, God, he does give you a choice. He gives you a blank choice to choose from fire or water. You either want to spark up the situation or you want to calm it down. And most of the time, people like, man, fuck that person. I'm gonna go ahead and come back. I'm gonna go ahead and do my get back. And so they do their get back. You don't never help him. You know, because the fire, it burns, right? And if you're pure, you gonna burn through. You can burn through. God is molding us. We're his clay. We're his potters. One thing I'm grateful for is that this chastisement is pushing me closer to God. That's what I'm grateful for. But all the other backbiting and bullshit that was going on behind my back, all the gossiping, all people saying what he is and what he did and what he said, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be truthful. Because God is watching. God has been listening. He's been watching. You know, and that's why I'm heavily, God, hear my cry. Hear me go through what I'm going through. Do you not know how much these people are trying to confuse me in my head? How much these people hate me? At the whole time I'm thinking they love me. So look, it's like, it's crazy because when I was like, okay, forget this, I'm about to get on my own. That's when my grandma come with this all soft and gentle love, but she don't really mean nothing by that. It's like a sense of control, it's seducing. So I'm starting to learn that it's not genuine. It's really not genuine. And when I go to her husband, on the other hand, I'm living in a house, bro. So right now, I'm trying to figure out why family do this. You know, it's times where I get out my body and I try to, but I'm trying to make shit happen for myself in my life. But people stopping me. People are coming and saying, and they got like they have advice to give me, right? But it's not coming from like, oh, I'm actually trying to help you. It's trying to see, it's trying to make them miserable. It's trying to make you miserable. You know, the only advice they give you is trying to make you miserable. So it's not helpful at all. So I'm asking God, like, man, why put me through this? Why give me the hardship so people trying to be like, they want to smile in your face and be nice and say good morning, but inside their heart, you can feel it. You can feel the anger and the bitterness. That's why, you know, I'm going to God heavily and I'm trying to watch. Because God say, when the wicked, when the wicked get what they get, just watch. You gonna be there to watch. So I'm asking, but why this long? Why I gotta be so patient? Why I gotta wait and keep waiting until I see something happen? You know how much my heart is getting teared out of my body? How much people are trying to tug at my heart? It's crazy. Cause you know I make threats. You know I made a threat. But it's out of the kindness of heart. Like, okay, what you gonna do if I make a threat? Because you've been trying to scare the shit out of me. And it's not working. Cause I'm not a scary ass nigga. If anything, you're gonna be scared of me before I get scared. That's first and foremost. But it's like I don't understand why would a person pull a knife on you and then feel comfortable coming to your face with all the happy and smiley shit. Like, I already know what the fuck you on. If that's your first thought to pull a knife on somebody, nah, bro, you not cool. Now I'm gonna have to keep testing you. I'm gonna have to keep trying you because you already been fucked up to the lowest of the bottom. You acting like a nigga on the street, and my granny know this, but my granny really don't care. She just in it because she lost. She just going through her damn self. My mama, she know what's going on, but she don't give a fuck. So it's like all this I feel like it's big hatred. It's just hatred, nothing but hatred. I'm trying to ask if it's genuine love, if it's something. Are they giving me time? Like honestly, I'm thankful I'm still here. She said she's gonna kick me out, but I'm not kicked out yet. So that's what I'm really grateful for. Like, I have a roof over my head. I'm able to express this video and make this video. But it's little small shit that happens. Like, oh man, I know this guy who was smoking weed and had a heart attack. The fuck you mean you know a guy who had a heart attack? Why are you telling me about a guy who had a heart attack or blood clots? So it's shit like this when you study, because I had to study this. I was studying consciousness in the mind, and I was reading what goes around in your vibration, and people are trying to put spells on you and shit. And these motherfuckers been had years of experience in studying the philosophy of magic and all this other bullshit that they try to put on this world wisdom. That's all it is. It's worldly wisdom. So I'm already seeing what they doing, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, God gonna get you for that, because you already know what the fuck coming out your mouth is not helpful. It's not. So I'm like, man, so I'm taking it chip by chip, day by day. Motherfuckers saying trying to hurt me, trying to say shit to make me think, and it's not coming out of a genuine heart. Bro, y'all don't know angry, bro. I'm so angry to the point where it's like, man, I don't know. Cause you know, I guess the people who lose their brothers, people they way more angry. I have some mild. I just understand that the bullshit and manipulation people trying to pull on me, it's not working. It's not gonna work. And it's not gonna work on God. God, he already know what is in your heart. You know? And so, man, bro, it's just a lot, man. I just gotta get this stuff off my chest, because it's like people are trying to attack my character. They're trying to attack me and make me look bad, make me feel bad about myself. You know, it's like the same thing with my dad, bro. It's such a hard time believing him. It really is, because, you know, it's anger. You know, like, well, Dad, I see how you get so angry and frustrated, but I'm like the same way. I'm the same way. So I have to be patient with my dad and listen to my pops. So I was like, okay, let's listen. Let's see where he's coming from. And what he said to be true, accurate, on point, factual. He said, son, you slow as fuck. And he told me that right to get go. I didn't want to believe him, because my heart I'm still trying to love my grandma, still trying to love the people here. I'm still trying to love my mama, not knowing it's just full on hatred. Niggas using you for your heart, because they ain't coming from the heart. I don't even think they got one, because it ain't coming from the heart. It's coming from some cold calculated shit up in her head because you know they still on survival mode. I'm on shit, God, what you gonna do with me mode? That's what I'm on. I'm like, God, just use me. Let me be a vessel. But they still trying to worry and stress and figure out shit and don't give it to God. They don't give it to God. They really don't. How much they speak about God, how much they say they went to church, and I just don't understand how you have all these years of knowing the Bible, knowing it's here, and you just turn away from it. You don't listen to it. You fall into the world trap. You fall into the, maybe I do want to have a maybe I do want to be a pimp on the side, because you know this girl, she trying to force me to be a swinger. She trying to force me to be a mandingo man. She trying to force me to be a stripper for her friends or some shit. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's not what I'm here for. And that's not love. And I know that's not love. That's lust. That's lust, baby. I'm sorry. That's lust. And I know that. So it's shit that when people just come to me and I be so frustrated. I like, how the fuck do you not go to God? How you went all these years, and you haven't turned to God, and you know that the Bible is here? Man, because you know, and bro, it's just so many arguments that people try to come up to disprove the Bible too, without even actually reading the Bible. Like people just say, well, the Bible's fake, without even reading it. What? So what if it's fake? Read the motherfucker. Read it, and come back with an understanding. You think, okay, I can say everything in this reality is fake. You still gotta deal with it, don't you? I can say psychology's fake. Psychology just comes from the Dead Sea Scrolls and philosophy of the Bible. All this stuff comes from men of great thought, of wisdom, who had to sustain from society. That's where all this stuff comes from. But that's why all that snakery, that serpent-like movement, and people actually stand like a serpent. God say move like a serpent, be wise like a serpent. You know? But when people are backbiting, and they know when they backbite, you know they backstab. That's God, you know, he's gonna give me the power to stomp on you, to trample over you. He's gonna give me the power, the wisdom. Because why are you doing it in the first place? Whose side are you on? So, you know, that's been my whole thing, because I've been trying to say, you know what, I can change, but God has already made you wicked. You already been made wicked. What can I do about it? If you didn't come when you was 20, if you didn't come when you was 30, if you was 40, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now that you're 50? Now that you're 60, you're 70, and you're getting older and older and older? How are you gonna change yourself now? Even as you're most malleable when you're young, most influential when you're young, but now that you're 50 and you set in stone of being on bullshit, stand on your bullshit, cause God gonna knock you down. He is, and that's with everybody. Stand on your bullshit. Stand on it. Flex up. You buff, right? You tough, right? I love the wicked, bro. I truly love the wicked, bro. Cause I'm gonna take pleasure when they fall, because how much they trying to fight with God and fight the God's warriors, it's not gonna work. And when I get my own shit, I'm gonna still show love, same way they show me love. And I'm not gonna do how they did me, but I hope they're here for it. Because God, he doesn't give everybody the same time that, you know, people have, you know, because when you do sin, it leads to death. No matter what sin you do, it all leads to death. You know? So, I got to keep fighting. And I got to say, man, forget that small stuff that people trying to make me focus on. Because I wasn't even focused on, I was focused on, yeah, let me build my YouTube career up so I can have a check coming in. I can work for a card. Motherfuckers calling me and say, hey, I'm gonna help you out, only to scheme evil shit behind it. What's the point? And yeah, mama, I'm sorry, but I still texted you. I still made sure, okay, I'm thinking about you this day. I really want to talk to you, because every time she say that, when I talk to her, I stress her out. I'm too intense. I get her anxiety. So the best thing in my head was, okay, mama, I'm gonna just text you whenever I get the chance, whenever it's on my heart. I will give you a rose, and I'll write a letter for you. But nah, they couldn't even wait for me. They can't wait for me. They over on bull mode, drill mode, trying to put my shit in. I'm like, okay, Cool. That's how you want to push your own son? Your own son. You can't even see I'm your son. You trying to treat me like a boyfriend or some shit. Cool. That's why I wrote this note. And I like it. What I wrote in here is beautiful, and I'm not gonna take that back because how she treating me right now. But what I wrote in this note is beautiful. I said okay, because what I did the first day, I said, hold on, mama. I was literally thinking about writing a note in my head, but here she come. I'm like, oh man, let me hurry up and write this first note. And I asked her, Mom, do you have time? Let me write you some. I wrote the best thing I can think of spontaneously at the time with my mama, of all the love. I wrote it down like here. I said, hey mama, it's kind of half-fast. And I was being funny by that. I really was being funny by that. But I was being truthful. Like, yeah mama, this is half-fast, but here, this is my effort. And matter of fact, hold on, let me take a picture of it. Cause I'm gonna do it over. Because I wanted to make sure I was gonna give her something when she came. You know? But And when I was being funny about half-fast, I was meaning like, cause people, they give you a half-fast something half-fast, and it's like, oh, well, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Why are you upset? And so I wasn't really doing it for that reason, but I was doing it for a reason of like, man, I'm still thinking about you. I want to give you some and tell you happy birthday. But what came out of my mouth was like something intelligent. It was beyond me. It's like, okay, mom, you probably need to hear this. Like, okay, yeah, I did this half-fast. Because I guess I want her to feel like what you did for me was half-fast. You really didn't care. You really didn't do shit. I mean, like, I'm here, thank you, but how you gonna take your hands off of me and not really call, not really do any other thing besides just give me false hope, give me false promises? What are you trying to do? Do you want to see your son succeed? Because for one thing, not all motivation is good, you know. And now I'm sitting here contemplating, should I even release this video? Because you know they have their sweet moments, but moments like this, or when it's absolutely bullshit, or when motherfuckers closing and opening the door and slamming it in front of you, that's real demonic possession. That's real parasites. Motherfuckers slamming doors and shit, angry, trying to come by and knock on your door and shit, shake your door handle. That's demonic shit. They trying to scare you. They trying to make you lose hope of that God is not coming. And so that's why I'm debating to release this video, but I don't think it's gonna take off. And honestly, I'm gonna just leave this, and if y'all find it, bro, that's good, cause that's good, man. But I gotta get this off my chest. You know, because a lot of shit has been said behind my back, and I know it. I can look in people's eyes, and I can just see the type of shit they thinking. That's like my superpower. Like, I kind of know. I legit kind of know what you thinking, type shit. I feel it for your vibe, type shit. Can't hide it. I mean, like, it's like God's telling me something. You know, I don't have any ill will against you. I'm not trying to hurt you. But when I feel that you are trying to hurt me, I can most definitely confront you. And press your buttons, because you've been trying to press my buttons. I can figure out what make you tick. I can figure out what does this and what does that. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. And I'm not using my power to hurt people. I'm using my power to push people towards God. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people that's out here in this world. I'm pushing myself to push people closer towards God. No matter how much I feel, I still gotta be like, okay, mama, cool, let me get off this phone. If you don't want to help me, just say that. Alright, but I still got my note here for you. That's with any other thing. When motherfuckers say, here, I got this for you, and then they take it back. Indian bullshit, man. That's God say, man, don't curse a man that's down. Don't take his joy away. That a man that's down in his luck, because he is gonna curse you. And from the cries of his heart, God is gonna hear. God is gonna hear. He's gonna curse you. That's what I'm. And man, I just, man, it's just crazy. Cause I think some of the things I say, I be joking. You know, I be joking with the old man here. And I'm like, oh man, I bet you wish you can do that or something. And God say, man, you know what? Don't even make fun of the old man. So I have to apologize for that. And I don't even want to say nothing else. I really don't. Because it seems like every time you say something to a person, they got sensitive skin. You know, it's like oh, they constantly, it's like the devil, bro. It's like they love using thinking all these different ways of, oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by this? Instead of just taking it, who I am as a person. Now they trying to come back with more fire and arrows to throw at you. And what you really meant by it was a joke. It's like, yeah, man, life sucks, bro. And I know I have to get old, too. Shit, I already feel kind of old. My fucking bones ain't that's why I barely go outside. I feel like niggas is trying me. And with my spinal cord, bro, like, I don't even know how to express this stuff. Because I feel like it's really deep, dark shit. It's really occultist shit going on. And from all my research from what's going on around here, there's a lot of masonry. A lot of weird shit that niggas do. Eastern stars, all that shit that motherfuckers been doing behind the doors and closed doors. There's a lot of that going on around here. It's a lot of ideologies of like that affects people. That's why a lot of demons are in a lot of people now, because of probably their parents or their great grandparents or their grandparents was into the fucking Masons. And if you, I don't know, I guess I watched this video about Masons, and if you go deeper and dig deeper, they praise Baphomet. The goat, the horn head he sitting like this. Motherfucker got two horns and a halo. And I know what it resembles, but motherfuckers, they idol worshiping. You're idol worshiping. Just like this cross right here. You're idol worshiping. Same thing when you go into these different fraternities. You're idol worshiping. That's why, bro, when I get on my stuff, for how the people make me feel right now, I honestly kind of wish God just like, bro, get the fuck away from me. Cause you didn't have none of that love, none of that compassion. For when now when I'm up, now motherfuckers want to be happy, smile in your face. Hey, let me get that, let me get this. But when I'm down, motherfuckers, it's only so limited. It's not like I'm asking for shit every day. I'm barely asking for stuff at all. Shit, I'm going hungry. Motherfuckers tried to make me feel bad for eating breakfast. For eating breakfast, bro. My granny, I don't even ask my granny to make me breakfast. She making me breakfast. Hey, Jelly, you want some breakfast? Nah, I don't even want none no more. Motherfuckers trying to make me feel bad for eating breakfast. That's her husband. You know how devious this shit is? How dark it get? How motherfuckers don't want to express themselves? Cause they still like little children in an adult body. Cause that's what it really all boils down to. You still acting like a child. You still have child energy. And you can't let shit go. Same thing my mother. Same thing my mama. Since I ain't call her, she felt some type of way. So she felt like she had to get her get back. That's the same thing with my grandmother. That same thing with everybody. They gotta come back and they gotta say something smart. They gotta do something frivolous. But it's all good. Cause guess what? We all play the game. And none of us perfect. We all play the game and ain't none of us perfect. And whenever God give me to say so, it's okay to fuck y'all up. It's okay to fuck y'all up, bro. Like I'm holding back everything. Like, God, wait a minute, God, wait. These are good people. God, look at them. They help me out. This how I'm honestly thinking about people when they just show me a little bit of kindness. Just a little bit of kindness. I'm like, God, wait. God, look, they're nice. God, they're nice. Look, they just gave me something. They just said something nice about me. God, wait, I have hope for them. Wrong. Flip the switch. Motherfuckers turning crazy now. They still got hatred for you. Only reason why they giving you that so they can say something about it later. Oh man, why I give that nigga my shit? And then they gonna make you feel better for it. Why I get why? Bro, it's crazy, bro. But you gotta hold on to God, you know. And whoever found this video, you probably going through something similar, you know. I'm a little spoiled. I ain't gonna lie, I'm spoiled. But it's making me ride to the point where it wasn't out of love. It was more out of, okay, let me fuck with this nigga head type shit. Let me make this nigga babysit type shit. Let me use him for fucking emotional support. Let me use him emotionally. It wasn't no. Okay, how we gonna get you in your own shit? How we gonna get you in your own place? Let's fix you up. Okay, this is what you need. This is what you got. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Nah, instead they come in with confusing shit. Help me fix my relationship. Help me. Why you allowed Lauren to say that to me? They come in with their emotions, and I don't need none of it. I don't need none of it. Somebody come here and talk to me, man. I need to go see my family, and still haven't went to go do it. It's just a sob story, just to tell me something, so I can get the idea to go. That's how wicked this shit is, bro. That's why I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm great. I don't gotta play your game. I don't gotta do dirt with dirt. I'm just watching. You're gonna bury yourself. Oh, you gonna put some more dirt on me? Oh yeah, you idiot. Keep doing that. Not realizing the dirt falling right back on you. Man, bro, wicked people. Yeah, you smart. Not smart enough. Shit, you can kill somebody, but wait, you still stupid. You still ignorant, cause you didn't see the big picture. You're still falling behind. In my eyes, everybody's kind of slow to me. Shit, they can call me slow. Like, oh, why didn't he just get the beautiful girlfriend? Why did he just not get the car? Why didn't he just go get a job? Because God, watch, keep watching. All right, what these motherfuckers created this fake ass society. You all supposed to follow along 9 to 5 hours and shit. Half our paycheck get taken. Oh man, I'm with this woman, but she don't understand why men are even alive. So she just left me. Now I have to pay child support. Now I have to sit here with baby and mama drama. And oh man, but oh boy, is the fuck? Where's the clear thinking at? Where's the comprehension at? Where's the people like, oh, I understand what I need to be in a relationship for. I understand what love is for. I understand why I have to work this job now. I have to take care of my family. But when you make it harder for me to take care of my family, purposely, and now it's time for society to stand up. Like, hey, it's getting hard for us to actually live as human beings. Why you got so many girls that's on OnlyFans now? All these values and morals, that stuff was pushed through Hollywood, through the music industry. So that's why I can't fully blame my parents. I can't fully blame nobody for their own faults. That's why my heart is so big, because I have such big understanding. I really do. I have such big understanding. But when motherfuckers keep, and they still got this feeling towards you. They still got that, man, fuck you, dog. Real shit. I got you. I see you. I feel where you coming from. Let it be right there. That's what you put it there. Me, I can constantly reach out my hand and say, hey, this what God's showing me, but you ain't on the same page. I've been trying to figure out God ever since these 4 years. That's all I've been doing. Searching, soul searching. God, where is you at? I found him. I know where he at. He right here. He with me. And I have to keep faith. God is here already. But motherfuckers acting so dumb and blind. They ain't even realizing what time it is. They not. They just too comfortable. They sitting back and they comfortable. They not realizing what time it is. They not realizing what time it is. Sometimes I'm not. I'm stuck. I'm sleep like, but God, get up. Make this, man, do this video. Hold on, man. Get back to your video game creation. Get back to your music. Get up. Get up. You ain't like them. You more. You meant for more. You not like them. Get up. Keep going. Man, that's why I'm so thankful for calling my dad today. Because I don't know, I tried calling my uncle. I was going to talk to him about it, but man, what I really need to hear from was my dad, you know? I really did. And so, as a young man, holding business for your father, leaving your mama, it's a hard thing to go through. It really is a hard thing to go through. But you have to listen to both sides. You know, you have to really come to full understanding. Like, why did my father leave? Why is my mama like this? And when you figure it out, you don't blame nobody for shit. You really don't. It's only gonna make it worse. I'm telling you now. So you just figure out how to love them. You know, how to step in their eyes and how to love them and cherish them how God say do it, right? Cause you know I'm bumping my head. I'm bumping my head. I should have listened. I should have just thug it out and walked on the bus and got a job. But I feel like that wasn't for me. You know. So I'm gonna suffer until I get to the point where I can be on YouTube. So I get to the point I can be in my music. Cause that's what I want out of life. I want my creativities to flourish and pay its way, and I can show other people how it's done. Cause I know a lot of other people don't want to go to them jobs and work, especially for something that really has no meaning. You know, like yeah, I just work, I just dealt with these customers, but I ain't saying them fast food because I'm thankful for them fast food people being there, for the people being inside stores in general. So yeah, we need workers. You know, we most definitely need workers, but we need a society with meaning too. We need a society that means something. Not just going to party, shake ass, drink, smoke weed. That's not the meaning to society. I'm gonna break up, have a baby mama, and we gonna fall. No, that's not the fucking meaning to it. That's not. That's just sin. That's just sin. Everybody just think life is about sinning and partying because this is what God told us not to do. And this is honestly God. He didn't know what he's talking about, man. This drinking right here, that's the shit, man. This smoking, this weed right here, that's where it's at. Fucking all these women, that's where it's at. And this how stupid niggas sound, bro. Knowing that they get heartbroken, they get STDs, they get mental illness from all these drugs, from all these women they trying to copulate in their mind. Yeah, but this the shit, man. Let's keep on partying. Let's keep on dancing. You hear that new song from Diddy? From Jay-Z? From Drake? Oh, man, they put on some bangers. Motherfuckers ain't even thinking about what they got them meditating on or doing. But they just still want to... Oh, yeah. This the shit. Let me... Whew. Whew, I feel new. I'm numb. I can't feel my pain no more. Let me dance it out. Let me fuck this girl right here. Excuse my vernacular. But yeah, that's how it be. Motherfuckers don't care. They just trying to go through life and wave through life. You know? Until God chastises you enough to you like, man, I actually do want a family. I actually do want, you know, somebody I can cherish. And you still have to learn how to do that. How to take steps in that area too. Because you have to figure out how do I value self? And how can I value the next person? Because I'm thankful talking to my cousin. Because she was giving me real advice. Like, man, you need to be there emotionally for your child. You need to be there in all the areas of your own life that you have to be there for yourself. You have to be there for your child. So taking care of yourself first is the most important thing in your life. Because your child will suffer if you're not taken care of. And this, I'm like, wow. So I just can't have a child and just constantly think, well, now I have a child. Now this is like the ethone of my life. And nah, I got to take care of myself still. I can't just have this big old heart and be like, well, baby, you know, we just had this child. And, you know, that's how you going to bow down to the woman. You know, she since she got the baby and she's the woman, she's going to have control over everything. So as soon as y'all get into an argument, as soon as y'all, you know, y'all ain't seeing eye to eye, she gonna use that against you. If she's a good woman, she won't. You know, if she's a great woman, you know, they might, you know, it still might be some tugging back and forth, but they just won't do that because they know what that leads to. You know, that leads to broken homes, that leads to family, that leads to a lot of heartbreak when you use the child as some type of negotiation between a relationship. In reality, the child should have been a product of the relationship, of a beautiful relationship. But, bro, I already didn't talk for 40 minutes, man. And yeah, this is a good rant. This is a real good rant. And I like to say I don't hate nobody. I just gotta speak my truth. I just gotta say what the hell been going on around me. Because honestly, it don't matter who I speak to in the family. It don't matter what I say or what I do. Motherfuckers gonna still say, they gonna still look at me crazy. Still think I'm slow. Like I'm stupid. Like I'm lazy. When actually, in reality, you step into my world, you see I do nothing but work. I work on art, 3D printing. I write my own damn stories. I read the Bible. I'm building a community. But they still want to say you lazy. You need this, you need that. Because I'm needy. Because I'm trying to use this to climb up off the back and actually grow something that can help everybody. You know, but that's what everybody like to say. Well, yeah, I'm going to need your money to invest in, so it's going to help you and me out. I get it. It sounds like a pipe dream. It sounds like something that's far off. I get it. But for me doing it this long, and for you to actually see the results in me, because I changed drastically. I changed me as a person. A lot of shit that, you know, that have been going on, I've been trying to motherfucking, alright, nigga. Alright, word. You want to take some for me? I'll take some for you then. Alright, nigga. I got you. But nah, you're like, nah, God got you. That's how I feel now. I like, God got you. Because I can easily put myself in a position to get hurt some more. But I like, nah, God got you. It's cool. It's cool. You got to deal with yourself at the end of the day. You got to deal with all the misery that you trying to hide, trying to put on to others. You got to deal with that. I don't. All I got to deal with, dang, God, why you let them do that to me again? And God, he come by, don't worry about that, son. Here go this. Make me happy. I'm joyous about my life again. You know, God, he's like, man, I got you, son. I'm walking with you. I'm walking with you. You know, don't trip. Oh, here come by. They trying to throw something else at me. They trying to throw another stone at me. Oh, you did that. You ain't do this for me. You ain't. Don't worry about that, son. Come on, I got you. Let's keep on walking. Leave them behind. You don't want to walk with us? Leave them behind. Just keep on walking. Keep on doing. Cause the craziest thing is talking to my grandma about God, and then after like for 3, 4, 5 years, then I hear the most disturbing thing ever. You talking that Jesus talk. I'm like, what the fuck? I heard that Jesus talk. What do you mean? I heard that. My mind instantly disturbed. I'm like, nah, I can't even talk to you about God no more. You don't even believe in it. You saying it's Jesus talk. I'm like, this low key, this bro, like I expected it. I really did expected it, but it's like, wow, grandma, why you didn't have to go that far? If you didn't want to talk to me about God, you should just told me shut the fuck up and just go. Like, but you call it Jesus talk. Jesus talk. When somebody say that, I just start instantly thinking about it. Like, okay, so all this is just manipulation to you. All this is just so you can make yourself feel better. You don't actually believe that he came and did what he said. You don't actually believe that God can forgive us. You don't actually believe that we should learn. You don't actually believe that we should be in the image of God. All of it boils down to Jesus talk. I'm like, oh man, it still hurt. It really do still hurt, because it's like, how can I talk to this person for so long, this many years, and they say that to me? I'm talking that Jesus talk. I love the Bible. This is what helped me fight depression. This is what helped me fight anxiety. This is what helped me be confident in myself. Cause I didn't know myself. I didn't even know how to feel. I feel angry, upset, sad, crying. I don't know. But when I picked up the Bible and I saw that how other people took the situations and how they felt with it, yeah, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to just fucking haul off and yell at people sometimes, cause they deserve it. Truly, sometimes when they just on the bullshit and they don't want to listen to you, it's okay to just, hey, nigga, get the, hey, whoop, you know? Because they don't want to listen. They don't want to respect you as a person. So you got to, reading the Bible helped me understand myself. It helped me understand how to feel as a person, you know? And I'm thankful for it. I really am. It helped me mature. It helped me mature a lot. Yeah, look at that snot. But I'm going to end it off right here. That 50-minute video. And leave a like, subscribe, man. And yeah.